G'day everyone and welcome to 2020. Well, with the new year we have a new beginning with our 125 gallon reef tank. We've ended up starting it all over again. It was sort of towards the end of last year we got everything redone because we moved to this house. So we decided to start all over again because we had a major infestation with vermitid snails. So pretty much tore everything down, dried out all the rock out in the sun, and then soaked it for a while in RODI water, and got all the aquascape redone. And unfortunately we lost all our coral, but I did not want to have vermitid snails in my tank, so it was the price I paid to get rid of the vermitid snails and any other pests, and we've now started all over again. And as you can see, we now have the tank running and it's looking good. It's been cycled. We have it bare bottom at the moment, but I am not really liking the look of the bare bottom. I love how easy it is to keep up with the maintenance and cleaning the tank, but I just love the look of sand, so probably sometime a bit later might get some dry sand and put sand in there. But yeah, at the moment we've got a couple of fish in here. We've got a yellow tang and a regal blue tang. They're both doing really well. Really happy with how things are going. I only currently have 2 lights on here at the moment. I did originally have 3. They're just the cheap Chinese black box LEDs. I will eventually, I'm planning on upgrading to getting some radions. It's just a matter of saving up for them. But yeah, the yellow tang and the regal blue are very happy. A bit shy at the moment, but doing really, really well. They love all the caves that they can hide in with the aquascape that we've done. But very, very good appetites, eating like tangs eat. I also got a UV sterilizer on here. It's just a temporary setup. All I did was sit it on top here on the frame of the lights, and just a pump feeding the water. So I don't want to have it permanently set up. And I did have, when we were cycling the tank, we did have a bacterial bloom, and for the longest time, I think it was like 2 months, we had like milky white water. So I ended up putting the UV sterilizer on there, and after a couple of days I had nice clear water. So if you ever have problems with milky water with a bacterial bloom, I would strongly recommend get a UV sterilizer. I think this one was a 36 watt. It's a Sun brand, and done the job brilliantly for my 125 gallon tank. And just over in this corner over here, we've got our quarantine tank. We've got 2 quarantine tanks. But in this one, we've got a Naso tang, doing extremely well. We've had him in here already for about a month, and as you can see, he's like very friendly. He's like, "Where's my food? I'm hungry." Every time you come over here, he's like, comes over and checks you out and wants to be fed. But very healthy, doing very well. And hoping all goes well when he gets introduced into the main display. He's about 3 inches long. and doing extremely well. And over here we've got a coral quarantine. Can't see very well because of the lighting, but we've got an acan in there. All coral that we get from now on is going to be quarantined for at least 2 months. Make sure there's no vermitid snails or any other pests. All gets dipped and everything. But after having such an outbreak of vermitid snails, all coral is going to be quarantined from now on, as it always should be. So whenever we get coral, it's going to be dipped, put on a new plug, which we put this on a new plug. It's growing really well since it's been in here. But it's definitely going to be in quarantine for at least 2 months to make doubly sure that no vermitid snails are on there, because you may not see them. It might even have a vermitid snail egg that you can't see, and it could hatch and then grow. And if you're quarantined for at least 2 months, you should be able to see it and then act accordingly. I've got another project on the go over here. I've got a 50-gallon tank. Talk about that one another time in another video, but more to come in later video. So very happy with how things are going. A new year, a new beginning, and making a really good start. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you're not subscribed, and hit the like button if you like the video, and